Today I'm going to be making a little pasta Algio E Olio. This is inspired by Chef, okay? So the book that I got this out of, Eat What You Watch, a cookbook for movie lovers. If you haven't seen Chef, it's a movie featuring Jon Favreau, a few other... Oh, that's going to turn the whole thing sideways. A few other people that I really dig. Anyways, there's a scene where he makes his pasta for Scarlett Johansson, and she's like, oh, that's so good, and then eats the hell out of it. So, what I'm doing is I'm prepping a lot of the ingredients right now. Currently, I am making garlic for it. So we're going to kind of see how that goes. Yeah. Oh, I exited host mode. That's what I was reading my chat. Sorry, guys. So let's see if I can find a good place to... Trying to prop this up so then I can show you guys what I'm doing. I need like a necklace to just wear my shit. I wonder if you can see the cutting board from this angle. That's what I need to know. Okay, I have an idea. This will make it easier. Whoop. Is that gonna do it? Oh my god, that does it! Sweet! Okay. So yeah, essentially right now I'm just thinly slicing up... Oh god. Now I'm getting all flustered. This is the greatest. Okay. So I'm thinly slicing up garlic. You're supposed to thinly slice up like 8 pieces. I have about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. Okay, so we're working on the cutting board. This turns out to be a couple of pieces, but I'm going to count that as 1. So essentially what you're supposed to do is you have to cut up this garlic, thinly slice it up, and then add this to an olive oil mix. So this is basically olive oil pasta, some garlic, some red pepper flakes. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. But this is going to be my first attempt at sort of a cooking broadcast, so do me a favor and bear with me. Yeah. I like to cook. I cook for a job. Right now, that's basically what I do. I'm also a waiter. If you ever want any service tips, I've got about 1 million. So let's see here. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this should be like the last piece. And then I have to thinly slice the rest, which is not going to be fun. But I'm here to do it. So my wife and I are trying to make things essentially, we're trying to get interesting with our cooking. so essentially, and the funny thing about this is, like, so it says 8 large cloves. This is about 1 bulb of garlic. That's what you should be carrying with you. You should always have garlic on hand. Anyways, oh, I threw it away. Oh well, we'll do one more because we got a couple. So you should always have like a bulb of garlic on hand. Because if you don't, you're kind of ridiculous. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. Here we go. Boop. Okay. So now we have our 8, right? We're going to want to thinly slice this up. This is my first attempt, so I've got my own little, like, you know, this is just a KitchenAid knife. We've got a KitchenAid set we got when we were married. So, see if we can thinly slice this, okay? So, people always say, you know, you want to keep your hands like this when you're cutting. I find it difficult. Another thing I like to do is I like to grip like this, and then have the knife in between Oh my god, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, well, ooh, and see, there already goes a chunk there, but that was almost a chunk of my finger. So you always want to take your slicing very slow. These are a bit thicker than I like, but you always want to take it slow and easy so you don't, you know, miss a piece of your finger. But the good thing is once you get a good start, you can kind of see, like, this is, you know, this is a nice flat piece of garlic. And then you build up your flat edge. So then you just kind of keep going from there. Because once it's flat, it's easy. Looks like we're only going to get one good cut out of this. So yeah, always try to be careful. So I'm going to have my pile kind of over here. You can, I don't know if you can see that pile. No, because that's going to be the, yeah, there, pile right there for y'all. So again, you know, just kind of keep it easy, keep it thin. So interesting that we're doing IRL stuff here on Twitch. But I like it. I like the idea of cooking. You know. Hey! Amazing Mikey, yo! What's up? Hey! So you've inspired me to do a little cooking. Because I've seen a few of your cooking broadcasts. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully. Yo! So yeah. So Amazing Mikey, what, oh, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to ask in the chat. Oh, yeah, you can hear me fine. Okay, good. Okay. So we're going to go back there. Okay. You know, what's really funny is I'm using, like, my fruit bowl as a camera pose. So this is inspired by a film called Chef, starring Jon Favreau. And he makes this pasta stuff for Scarlett Johansson, and she's like, oh my god, this is so good. I got this book to be able to try this out, so I'm doing it. And I'm going to stream it, because I want to. I'm going to stream it to the best of my ability. We'll see. Okay. Oh, nope, we still got plenty of garlic to cut. We're supposed to thinly slice this garlic. So as I've been saying before, I've got this in hand here, and I just kind of hold it like that, and you just slowly and easily thinly slice this. That way, hopefully you don't lose a chunk of your finger, because these knives are very sharp. And I like my fingers. You can actually see right here, yeah, I peeled off a piece of my finger yesterday. I was trying to make sweet potato hash browns. Horrible. They're awful. Everyone loves crispy hash browns. I love crispy hash browns. If you don't love crispy hash browns, if you like softer hash browns, you might like sweet potato. If you like sweet potato hash, or if you like sweet potatoes as well, I highly recommend it. I'm going to check here in a second, Mikey, to see what you're saying, but I can't, like, with the position of my phone, I can't actually see or read. Woo! Woosfaba. There we go. Woo! Okay, and last piece of garlic here. So that's not super thin, but I love doing cooking streams. I usually try to stream cooking once a week. That's awesome. Well, so tomorrow I'm actually planning on doing a stream of, I want to do, what is it? Oh, my thing's open. What was I going to make? Oh, Hungarian mushroom soup. It's a buddy of mine's family recipe. 100% down into making that. So, okay, so The next thing, so if you haven't seen, this is the book right here. Boop. Oh, it's backwards. Eat What You Watch. It's a book, a cookbook featured around like film stuff, and this is chef. So it says you need a half a cup good quality olive oil, which I have right here. It's not really good quality, but it's olive oil. 8 large garlic cloves sliced very thin. That's what I just did. 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes. Half pound dried linguine. Half a lemon. Salt and freshly ground black pepper. We've got those. And then 1/2 cup finely chopped parsley. So we're coming along. Huge fan. Yeah, we're winning at this already. So I'm a huge fan of like the metal measuring cups. They're a lot better. So here we go. Nice half cup. Oh. Woo! Linguine is fish, isn't it? No, linguine is actually a noodle. So just a noodle. Nothing big. So it says, you know, to start off, you put your olive oil in the pan. So you should have already done your, should already have your, this is my skillet I'm using. But you should already have your garlic sliced up. I basically have 2 pans. So there's a pasta pan here, and this is my skillet here. So you would think like, oh, cook the pasta up. I'm going to put this on medium. And then it says cook. You would think cook the pasta up early. You don't have to do that. You actually, you're gonna cook it. You're gonna get the garlic and the olive oil going, and then you're going to you're gonna start cooking. Oh my goodness! You're gonna get the garlic and the olive oil going, and then you're going to cook your linguine noodles after. So we got that ready. Garlic right here, thinly sliced. What's going to happen is, and I'm going to throw a little bit of extra olive oil in there, just because like some of it sticks to the inside, so kind of drives me crazy. So yeah, so let's see here. It says to cook the olive oil until it is barely translucent. Let's see, let's read that. Okay. Heat the olive oil medium heat until barely shimmering. Add the garlic. Stir constantly until softened and turning golden brown around the edges. Okay. So, pretty easy so far. What I'm going to do, one of the other things I got a lemon. You're only supposed to use half that lemon. You know what the rest of that lemon goes into? Drinks, my friend. Drinks. So you can get crunked while you're eating up your good shit. I'm also going to do a chicken breast with this. Doesn't say to do a chicken breast, but I want to do a chicken breast. I just think it's a lot better. Adding some protein. I'm a hungry fella. I am. I need food. Oh, I made my goal. I got like a nice, like a Fitbit watch. What's great about that working in the kitchen is they're waterproof. So you can just dip your hand in, do dishes, all that shit. Bad side, stinky. Like, after a while. Okay, so, I would venture a guess that is shimmering, I guess. So, just gonna. The only downside is it's not It's not sizzling. It should sizzle on contact. You just got a view of like the rest of my kitchen. If you don't know, my wife has a kitchen theme. It's red. You have a slow cooker, so cooking a meal a day before cook it. 10-12 hours. After 10-12 hours, it's perfect meat. So tender that it breaks apart. Yeah, actually. So one of the big things I like to do is I used to run a sandwich shop, a deli. And the thing about that was I used to make like soups on the crock pot constantly. That was just kind of my favorite thing. Let's see here. So we're getting, this is fresh black pepper, and it's actually ground. So what it does is when it comes out, you get a lid here. That will pop off eventually. Yep, see, lid. And then this is the top piece, so when it comes down, you twist, and then it grinds the pepper right there. People probably already know about that, but it was pretty new to me like a year or so ago. I was like, what? I got super excited. So we're just going to kind of keep stirring. I like to look ahead whenever I'm in a cookbook and just make sure. My wife likes to just do stuff. I'm like, no, you need to, out of focus. There we go. Like you need to like read a couple of times beforehand. But yeah, Mikey, one of the big things I like to do is I like to. Oh, we're bubbling. Okay, good. So I like to make crockpot soups. Here we go. You can see it's bubbling here. We got a nice. Yeah. So I said it needs to be golden brown on the outside, and then you're gonna take it off the heat whilst it is cooking. I'll be right back. So, one of the other things we need is 1 pound of linguine noodles. This says right on the backs, 1 pound. Right there. You can see it backwards. Anyways, so we're letting the linguine noodles we're letting the garlic kind of cook up. I'm actually going to start a pan of water. I just kind of fill one of these things up, throw it in there. Doesn't really matter to me. Some people are like, oh, you need to be very specific. I'm not specific with the amount of water that I put in these things. As long as it covers the noodles that I'm cooking, I'm fine. One of the other things that this recipe specifically says to do is to put or to save your water, like half of it. Do you remember a game called Shadow of the Colossus on the PlayStation? I'm thinking about getting the remastered version for PS4. Yeah, I've actually heard quite a bit about Shadow of Colossus. I've never played it. I know the ending. I won't spoil it for you, but I do know the ending. It does have a very impactful ending. That I'll spoil, I guess. The ending is impactful. Anyways, big props on that movie. Or dang. Here we are. Also, get it. I've heard amazing things. So yeah, we just got this filled up. Yeah, the sink's a little dirty. Whatever. I'm just gonna set that there. You can probably see me a little bit filling it up. So as you will see right here, we're just barely full. You definitely want to have like a little bit more, just because like the noodles will soak up that water. And then finger. And then it says add just a pinch of salt, because the salt will help. I put the heat at like max, just till it starts boiling, and then I move it down to like 6. By the way, so one of the things I've always wondered is why are stoves like the numbers that they are? You know what I mean? Like, there are stoves that have numbers that don't make... Like, why is it on a scale of 1 to 10 or low to high? Low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. High. Doesn't make any sense. Like, give me a temperature. If I were to turn this on, this would be a translated temperature or something like that. I don't know. All right, so good news. Garlic is starting to turn golden brown, so we're going to turn that off. We're going to set this back, and we're just going to let that chill right there. Okay. Now it says to work on the pasta. Enlarge skillet heat. Add the red pepper flakes and remove the skillet from heat. Okay. So, red pepper flakes. We need 1 teaspoon. Okay. Here's the thing about red pepper flakes. They're spicy. Okay. I don't know about you. I am wimpy white boy, so I don't like spicy. Gas cookers. Ours is an electric, actually. We have electric. Still doesn't make any sense to me, though. Like, gas mark 6. I still don't get it. Ah! I hate these shakers. I really do. Okay, so I got like what I would consider like a teaspoon right there. Woo! A little palm full. Not a lot. You don't need too much. Too much spicy can suck. So, boom. Stirring it right in. Right there, you can kind of see the chunks. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is awful. There we go. Okay, so, see the chunks. Yeah, you could totally see the chunks if... There we go. Alright, you can kind of see there's chunks filtered in there. There's the garlic is looking nice and golden brown. We're letting it set off the heat. It does say, you know, set that off the heat for now. So, meanwhile, bring a large pot of salted water to a boil. Add the pasta and cook until just shy of al dente. I'm assuming that means done. Reserving 1/4 cup of the pasta water. Return the skillet to medium heat. Add the drained pasta and splash of pasta water. Continue cooking the pasta, tossing frequently. Adding water as needed until the pasta is al dente and well coated in creamy sauce. Squeeze the lemon over the pasta. That's at the end. I've been looking for a simple chicken soup recipe for slow cooker. I probably have one for you. It's actually, let me whisper it to you later, Mikey. I've got a whole thing. It's called Jay's Chicken Noodle. You still have to cook the chicken ahead of time, like always. But it's my jam. Like, I love my chicken noodle. It actually involves dillweed, which is really good. Okay, squeeze the lemon over the pasta, season to taste with salt and pepper, sprinkle with parsley, and serve. Okay, so while this pasta is cooking, you can kind of see it here. Yep, okay. We are going to work on cooking up some other stuff. That's not even focused, is it? Come on, girl. Get your shit together. God damn it. I'm trying to get that halfway, like, so you can see there's a body.